Local, breaking news. This is WYFF News 4 at 6.
He would still be alive today.
Months after a 13-year-old boy died, 3 of his family members, including his mother, are now charged in his death.
Holding out hope.
We're down the street, yell for her. We're up the street, yell for her. But she responded.
I'm Carlos Flores. The family of the missing 61-year-old woman speaks exclusively with WYFF News 4 about the moments she vanished.
Clouds return for our Friday with a few isolated showers. I'll let you know when the 70s turn back to the 80s.
Right now in Spartanburg County, a mother is behind bars accused of killing her 13-year-old son.
The mother, along with her father and brother, all face charges in connection with the death of 13-year-old Robert Fish. Our Taniqua Penix was in court for their bond hearing.
Good evening, Nigel, Carol. It was a somber moment here in court, and I'd like to add that Robert's uncle, Freddie Fish II, was shaking the whole time he was sitting in the courtroom. Robert was found dead at his home on October 8th, 2022. An autopsy revealed the cause of death was malnutrition, dehydration, and the withholding of seizure medication. Robert had a rare, severe form of epilepsy, and the attorney with the solicitor's office argues all 3 adults were responsible for Robert's well-being, and they failed him.
She didn't take care of her son, and he's dead. And he didn't have to be. Malnutrition and dehydration. I think I can stop there since bond must be denied by law. Thank you.
Bond was denied for both the mother, Hope Fish, and the uncle, Freddie Fish II. The mother faces several charges, including murder. The judge set bail for $5,000 for the grandfather, Freddie Fish Sr.
Always keep in mind the American principle of innocent until proven guilty. It needs to mean something. People get accused of crimes all the time. Those crimes are often dismissed. They're often reduced.
Attorney Steve Hisker is only representing Freddie Fish II and Freddie Fish Sr. He says his clients intend to plead not guilty. Their next court appearance is scheduled for June 27th at 9 a.m. Reporting in Spartanburg, Taniqua Penix, WYFF News 4.
Let's turn to weather now. A live look from our Lake Hartwell Skycam. It's a very nice day out there.
Beautiful day to be out on the water. Chief Meteorologist Chris Justice is here. And Chris, a lot of sunshine today.
Yeah, it's been beautiful outside, and temperatures have been on the warm side, back to where we should be this time of the year. 76 in Greenville, which is right on the money for our normal or average high temperature. We've got southerly winds right now. Back toward the west, changes lurk though. These clouds that are over Georgia are moving in tonight, and we may even get a few of these rain showers back toward Alabama. Those will try to make a run for our area tomorrow, bring in some showers here or there. But it's a warm front. It's actually going to warm us up eventually once it passes by. 77 in Lawrence, 75 right now in Spartanburg. Good evening. It's a beautiful day outside, and the next 12 hours will be no different. We'll see temperatures simmer on down to the lower 60s with increasing clouds. We should be dry all this evening, so no problems there. Coming up, I'll map out the slight chance for some rain tomorrow and where temperatures go into the weekend.
Thank you, Chris. Only on WYFF News 4, the family of a missing Union County woman is speaking out. 61-year-old Lisa Johnson was last seen Sunday evening. Carlos Flores spoke exclusively with her family. Carlos, what did they have to say?
Well, Carol, Lisa Johnson has been described as the backbone of her family and someone you can always rely on. Now her family is calling on the community to help bring her home. The glue that has kept this family together.
You know, sometimes with her, whatever, that's the main reason, like, we all kind of got together sometimes, you know. She was kind of the reason, like, we started going to church and trying to get closer to God and everything.
Is now missing.
She was, you know, caring and giving. No matter who came around, you know what I'm saying, like, family members or whatever. If she had it, she, you know what I'm saying, she can give it to them, she was.
61-year-old Lisa Johnson was last seen leaving her home Sunday evening. Officials say she was wearing a black jacket with red pajama pants and black shoes. But that faith she instilled in her family is keeping hope alive to bring her home.
Like, usually, you know what I'm saying, when she leave out the house or whatever, she be like, you know, in the front yard, or, you know what I'm saying, she'll take a walk and come back, so I ain't really think too much of it.
But her son Charles, too, says this time it was different.
We're down the street, yell for her, we're up the street, yell for her. But she responded.
Johnson also has early stage dementia and diabetes, but as time passes, the family has become the glue for each other.
And I feel like if I keep myself up, I, you know, try to keep them up as well.
While they wait and hope, Johnson is found.
come home. Like, we love you, you know what I'm saying? Like, we missing you, you know what I'm saying? We praying for you, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just wish you'd come home.
We love you, we miss you. We know you're somewhere out there. We just want you to come home safe. And we're not gonna give up.
Now, officials with the Union County Sheriff's Office have just given us an update around 2 hours ago, and they told us this is still an active search. They're hoping to locate Johnson, and they're encouraging the community to, if you see her, contact the Union County Sheriff's Office right away. Do not wait any longer. No tip is too small. The sooner, the better. But for now, live in Union County, Carlos Flores, WYFF News 4.
Carlos, thank you. In Lawrence County, a man has been sentenced to life in prison after a jury found him guilty of murdering a woman he was doing HVAC work for the day she disappeared. Billie Jean Cross's body was found in the woods in Anderson County in December of 2021, 4 days after being reported missing. We're told she was strangled to death. Timothy Spencer was charged with murder in the case. Investigators said GPS records and phone data showed Spencer traveled from Cross's home to the site where her body was located. He was found guilty Thursday.
Right now in Henderson County, health officials say more than 24 cases of whooping cough have been reported. We are told many of the 27 cases are among school-aged children. Whooping cough, also known as pertussis, is an infection that affects the airways and lungs and spreads when someone coughs or sneezes. Families are encouraged to make sure their vaccinations are up to date. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham was in Greenville today for a roundtable discussion on the recently passed foreign aid law. Senator Graham focused on updating South Carolina faith leaders about how the package will help Israel. The law will give assistance to Ukraine and Taiwan as well. Graham talked about Iran's attack on Israel earlier this month and says that Israel is fighting for its existence.
80 years ago, the Jewish people were being annihilated by the Nazis. We could have stopped Hitler a dozen times, but nobody wanted to get involved. What have I learned from history? The sooner you confront evil, the better off you'll be.
Today's roundtable was held at Morningside Baptist Church on Pelham Road.
My constitutional rights have been taken away from me. Every respected scholar has said this is no case. There is no case here. This is just a political witch hunt.
Former President Donald Trump says he believes his hush money trial is politically motivated. Today, former National Enquirer publisher David Pecker was back on the witness stand. Pecker testified that he went to great lengths to keep others from learning about alleged payments regarding Donald Trump's affair. The former president has pleaded not guilty to 34 counts of falsifying business records. For more from the courtroom, stay tuned to NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt coming up at 6:30.
In Commitment 2024 coverage, Anderson County is looking for election workers ahead of the June primaries. The statewide primary will be held on Tuesday, June 11th, with possible runoffs on June 25th. County officials say election workers will be responsible for setting up polling stations, checking voter IDs, issuing ballots, and assisting voters as needed. We are told training will be provided. You must be a registered voter in the county or an adjoining county. More details can be found on scvotes.gov.
Right now, cyclists across the upstate are gearing up for the inaugural Greenville Cycling Classic, presented by Prisma Health. Sky 4 is live over the festivities in downtown Greenville. Events have been taking place throughout the afternoon, and you can see some of the cyclists right there turning that corner. At 6:55, the women's professional bicycle race will start. Then at 8:05, it's the men's turn. The event will be on a 1-kilometer course that features tight turns like the one you just saw a moment ago, and then fast straightaways like you're looking at now as it winds its way through the heart of downtown. Now, several roads are closed for this event. We have a list of those road closures on WYFF4.com.
Straight ahead on